Hello and welcome to Kiora Creations. My name is Karen. I'm one half of Kiora Creations and welcome to another update. Now I'm going to jump right into some custom orders that have gone out. I recorded a little bit of video about those, so I'm going to jump right into those right now. So here they come. I'll see you shortly. Oh, finally got it right. Quickly just wanted to pop on here and show you a custom order that I've finished that I'm sending off. I had to make 4 bandanas for a lady and I've now finished those. So I'll just quickly show you those now so that I can get them packed and on their way. So the first one she requested was a pink with a red trim. Now, beautiful colours. The second one was a brown with a pink trim. The third one was green with a brown trim. And last but not least is this beautiful yellow one with a white trim. Now, those 4 bandanas are going off as a custom order. It was a pleasure to do them. I'm going to have to pinch some of her colour choices and make some more, so they'll be going into stock. But I just wanted to show you those before I sent them. As I said, they're all made out of cotton, and it is a pattern by Passionate Kelsey, again, where you can find it on YouTube, Instagram, and I forget where else. She's on so many, but you'll find her. Now, as it's just a simple bandana done in granny stitch. I like to call it granny stitch. You start at the bottom here, and it's just, you start with a magic ring. We do a cluster of 3 single crochet, then another cluster of 3, turn your work, 3 single crochets in a stack, make up your 3 lots of double crochet and keep going. And each time you get to the middle, you just put a chain stitch and you just keep going. I like to do 11 rows of the crochet, and the trim is just a scalloped edge with a chain, which I like to do a single stitch back down it. It's a 85 across and the scalloped edge. Very, very simple, easy pattern, but as I said, I just wanted to show you, and they're off to a very happy customer, and I'll come back to you again all later. See you then. Hi, another jump in while I think of it. I'm all over the place, but it'll be explained throughout the video. Couple of little special boot removers have been made. That's 1, and that's 2. Just to bring it closer. Glitter. Anyway, 2 little girls are getting these horseshoes. They've been made for the size of children's boots. So these are off to 2 little girls. They are off to be posted very shortly. So therefore, as I said, for 2 little girls, they can choose which colour they like. We only had pink and purple to choose from, so they are getting those. They're just our standard boot removers, but they've been made smaller for a child's foot. So they were a special order as well, not through Etsy or anything. They were a direct to us, and they have been made, and they're off to their new homes. I'll talk to you again soon. So those custom orders have already gone. As I said, I just wanted to show you what I had sent out. Now on to some updates. First of all, thank you to our new subscribers. I hope you enjoy this channel and welcome aboard. And to everyone else, welcome back. Now, some things have been happening in the past week, hence why this video is a bit late being uploaded, but we'll get onto all those very shortly. First of all, I ended up pulling out of a market last Saturday. I just felt that the weather was not great and that nobody would come to the market, and I'm glad I did. I would have wasted my stall fee because from all reports the market was very poorly attended and not many store holders turned up either. So it is what it is, and that one's gone. Now the next one for that market is next month, and I will be pulling out of that one as well. I've decided that I won't be doing any markets now until the 1st of August, which we're booked into for a scallop festival. So we're happy to go to that market then. Up until then, I will be concentrating on making stock and just trying to get a bit ahead in a few bits and pieces. So that's the market update for you. There are no new makes for this week. My makes were the bandanas that were sent out as a order, so got those in. And then since Sunday, I haven't really done any crocheting. I have made 2 bandanas, but I will hold those over for another video. And the reason why I haven't been making anything is, apart from being sick, we have had a fire here at our place. Now the house is okay. The fire was in our shed, but unfortunately it has affected all of my husband's tools and a lot of things that we had in storage there. We were very lucky that the fire didn't come to the house, but just the same, it was awful. There's no other word for it. First time I've ever been involved in a structure fire, and it was horrible. So as I said, Mr. Creations won't be able to make anything for quite a while until everything is sorted out. So we're just going to run with the current stock we have as far as the horseshoe art goes. Luckily we had a few items already made, but it's our little items that sell constantly that we won't be able to get made. So I've had to adjust all our listings on Etsy to reflect what we do have. When time permits, we'll actually go through everything because we have to go through the shed. But to go through the shed, through our insurance, we actually have a restoration crew come in. They document everything that's in there that we have lost and also take away items to clean up. So until that is completed, we don't know exactly what we have and what we don't have. So that has been a major factor in this week. So apart from not being well, the fire, it's just all happened in the 1 week. So nothing really has been done. It's a shame, but that's just the way things go. So hopefully now that we've got all the insurance sorted out, that we can get, well, me especially, I can get back into my crochet. As I said, I've taken that pressure off myself that I'm not doing any markets at all in July. Apart from the weather being, I don't think will be great to have a market, and also that it is really too cold, and due to the rain that we've had, it is very wet underfoot. So that has been our little update which has been happening here. It hasn't been a great few days, but my dad always says the sun will come up tomorrow. The sun did come up. Tomorrow happened. Tomorrow's going to happen. We can't go back and change things. We have to go forward. So pulling up my big girl panties and going forward we shall. Sorry about that. The croaky voice needed a cough, and there's no point in coughing and you listening to me because it's not a nice sound. So on to what I'm going to be making. I really have no idea. I have previously mentioned that I am out of stock in a lot of items, so I want to get in and obviously make a few things. As I said, I have no idea what I'm going to make. I'm just sort of picking up a skein of yarn and going with it. As I said, I'm quite enjoying making the bandanas at the moment. the custom order that I did gave me some great color choices and some great color ideas. So I'm going with those and just using up the yarn that I have for that, just making different combinations, and get those listed in my Etsy shop for my overseas shoppers, should there be any. Apart from that, there's nothing much else to say. So instead of rambling on and going, yep, I'm going to end it here. Thank you to the people that have reached out, that know us. It has been very much appreciated. It's been a tough week. It's just, fires are devastating. The smell, it's just devastating. We've lost quite a few things, but they're all replaceable. Lives aren't, so they're only material things. They can be replaced and life will go on, as they say. There are people out there that are far worse off than us, and I'm not going to pretend that this is the end of the world. It felt like it, but it's not. We've picked ourselves up and we're going forward. Anyway, enough of that. I hope everybody has a great week and I can show you some makes in the next video. Thanks everyone. Bye.